Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So I missed out on Monday because my girls did not have school and therefore my routine was non-existent. Let's put it that way. So we're back today. And one thing that I've been thinking a lot about, we had our prenatal class on Thursday. It was a great class, lots of questions and things like that. And it got me thinking about our kids' health. And, it's also huge wedding season right now. Like everybody's getting married this fall. And I'm going to put the two together, okay? Because we've had tons and tons of weddings happening. And I look at the amount of time and preparation that people are putting into their weddings. And I do say wedding as in that one day, not necessarily the marriage so much, but they put a lot of time and effort. They put a lot of money into planning these weddings. And a wedding is one day, right? It's one day. And people would never, I don't think, very few people would go with the flow when it comes to their wedding. Like they want what they want. And they're not gonna go, okay, we set a date and then just whatever happens, right? And never think about it again. Because they know come that date, they're going to get married, right? But they want the colors, they want the people there that they want the decorations just how they want. They Pinterest, like tons and tons of time and pins that they're like spending getting this wedding that they want, right? So when it comes to our kids' health, are you actually preparing the same way you do like for your wedding? People put far more time and effort and thought into their wedding day than they do into the kind of health that they want their kids to have. And they don't plan for their kids' health. And it's really sad because if you can plan, yay, hi guys, hi. Oh, tell Holland I say hi. So cute. So here's the thing, how you go about even their birth, that one day will make a huge difference in their health for years and years to come. So I'm finding that very few people want to read anything about birth, read anything about kids' health, or not even just read, but like listen to podcasts. Who do you know that has super healthy kids? Ask them what they're doing. What are they doing to raise kids that are not chronically ill, who are not constantly on an antibiotic, who are not constantly at the hospital? What are these people doing to raise healthy kids? Because oftentimes it's not what you hear in the media. They're obviously doing something vastly different, but people are not researching it. They're not putting in the time, the energy, the money. And it's so sad to see because we're raising kids who, right, I think that they're not predicted to live as long of a lifespan as we are. So our kids are really getting sicker and sicker. We need to turn this around somehow, right? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I want my kids to live a really long, healthy, quality life. I want them to be able to experience life to its fullest. And so so many are not spending any time researching how to do that. How can we do whatever we can to ensure that they have a great entrance into the world, shall we say? So often everybody just leaves it up. They go with the flow. You wouldn't go with the flow with your wedding. Why would you go with the flow when it comes to your kids' health? Why would you go with the flow when it comes to how they're entering this world? Like, people are like, I'm just going to do whatever they tell me to do. And that's how it becomes when it's birth. That's how it is when it comes to going to a medical doctor a lot of times, or the pediatrician. I'm going to do whatever they tell me to do. What is actually in the best interest of your kid? Because every kid is different, right? So I would just really encourage you guys to plan for your kids' health. You can absolutely do that because all of these little things, how they enter the world, that can have huge consequences later on to your child's health. And so if you think such and such is too expensive, or going to different prenatal classes or investing in a doula is too expensive. What is it costing you to not do that? What does it mean for their health if they were to go and have this or this or this done, right? Like if we choose to not do this, what are the risks and what are the benefits? So you can actually save yourself tons of time and energy and money later on. Maybe by doing this one other thing, you're not going to have to be doing as much like rehab or doctor's appointments, doctor visits. You're not having to take off as much time from work. The time that you're spending with your kids is more quality time versus like running them to doctor's appointments and things like that. So really think about that when it comes to your kids' health. You absolutely can plan to have a healthy child. You got to start, researching it, whether it's in reading or podcasting, asking questions to people who are not experiencing all of those things, like the tons and tons of therapies and antibiotics and things like that. What are these people who don't have to do that? What are they doing? What are they doing different than others? So I would encourage you guys, start asking questions. Start researching some of this stuff on your own. Don't just take, research all sides of it too. Like what speaks to you? What do you feel like after learning this side and this side and this side and this side? What feels right to you when it comes to your child's health? Because ultimately that decision is going to change the trajectory of their health forever, for their entire lifespan. So share the video, you guys. If you know a mom who is pregnant or who has a little one, this is extremely important because we got to start changing really our kids' health. It's going down the tubes kind of. So I'm really super passionate about this. And if there's things that you guys want me to address or topics, please write them in the comments so that I know, hey, I can do a Facebook Live on this. But share the information and let's start a conversation about how to get our kids healthy once again. So we will talk to you guys again. Hopefully Monday I won't forget because my kids will actually have school. So talk to you later. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.